Here's why we designed our combo length irons. We know that same length keeps the sameness through the entire set. Where that is most important, where your proximities have to be extremely good, is in your scoring clubs. These are typically your shots inside of 150 yards. For most players, this is the lob wedge to 8-iron at any level in the game. We wanted to make those clubs the exact same length, all at a 9-iron length. Everyone's favorite club is around that 9-iron. We want to hit it when we're warming up on the driving range. We want to use it when we're doing drills for a golf swing. It's that club we spent a lot of time practicing with, so why not make them all the same as that? Now, I'm 130 yards from the flag here on a par 3, and this is a situation that really shows why this is such a massive advantage. For me, the lob wedge and the sand wedge are out of this shot because I'm not going to get them to that distance. However, I still have 4 same length scoring clubs that can all hit this distance shot here. Now, sure, in a variable length set of clubs, where all the club lengths are different head weights and different lengths, I could still use these same 4 clubs, but they're not going to feel the same. The only thing I have to do differently with these clubs is change my swing length. I can keep my ball position the same, I can keep my distance from the golf ball the same, I can keep the feel for the weight of the club the same, and I can just pick the best swing length for the shot at hand. Now, we've got a pretty hard wind off the right. I could hit my gap wedge and get it 130 yards, but chances are with this wind, it's going to go too high with too much spin and get thrown offline. Then I could go down to my pitching wedge and keep the exact same setup, the exact same force in the club, the exact same ball position, and I can just make a little bit shorter swing without changing any of those other variables. That's going to bring the flight down a little bit, it's going to bring the spin down a little bit and help control the shot. I don't believe that's going to be enough to give me maximum control, so now I can go down to my 9-iron or even my 8-iron and just take a little bit more distance off my swing. I don't have to change my setup at all. I don't have to change my ball position. I don't have to change the distance from the ball. I can keep the exact same feeling golf swing and just do a slightly shorter swing than I would have with the gap wedge or the pitching wedge. So now I have a lot more confidence in choosing different types of shot because they all feel very similar with only one variable to change, which is the length of swing. The clubs feel exactly the same. So now, instead of going and hitting a full swing gap wedge in this wind and having the wind catch it and start throwing it offline, come up very short, I can keep the exact same setup position, the exact same feel with the weight and the length, and just make a very slightly shorter swing with an 8-iron. Feels exactly the same, just with a shorter swing, and control the shot a lot better in a severe wind.